on the subject of electric motors, I know what my problem was. They're far too small and fiddly. So, let's get the secateurs on this bad boy. See the way it's interlaced through there. So I think we'll just chop this whole ring off the top here. Oop, actually look at it with the camera. This whole ring should come off in one piece. And then... oh yeah, that's heavy. Then the other side should just come off like a big crown, which I shall wear later. Oh yeah, Hoover. Later. Check out the size of that. Just snip that off. It's in there. Yuck. Snip that off. Don't really want it. I'll take that piece of wire off in a sec. Clean her up. I wish I could just pull the entire thing out, but it's welded down this seam and it's stuck in at 4 points. So I'm going to see if we can chop along there and pull it off in a ring and do the crown on the other side. That's the plan. Let's see how far the plan will get us. Chop chop. As ever, a slight change of plan. Can't actually get the secateurs in there. So, use a handy dandy tiny chisel. We stick that in there along where the spines come out. Do that, so as they come up through here, they loop into this ring. Stick it on top, bang 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 bang, try and separate it all. We'll get some done and see what the results are. I do fear that I'm just pushing them all to one side, so when we do get this ring off, it's going to be very, very hard to pull all these through. I'll probably have to go along with a pair of pliers and crimp them all, but let's see. Let's see. Plan C for cabbage so far. So, plan Z for zebra. Bigger chisel, well, sharper chisel at that, and we just put it on top of the steel spleen. Steel ribs, let's say. Splines, that was the word I was looking for. And we're just going to top across that. Bang, bang, bang until we hit the outside, and we'll go around. We're about 15 minutes around this clock face. So, we're going on there. So, same hammer. Haven't resorted to a bigger hammer yet, but I can see it's on its way. At least I'm not doing it on my legs. Hey? God, look at the original colour of that. This was a pump. Believe it or not, off an embalmer's set of equipment. So it's an industrial pump for embalming. Christ, at full pressure. I won't go any further. Can you imagine? Anyway, we carry on. Okay. Mrs. Pirate was just saying I better make this clear. Chisel is going in like that. So it's resting on top and being forced against to break the copper. Yeah? Not this way. If you do it this way, you won't want to slide along and break the copper. You'll just want to go into the steel. So this way, like that, and give them the angle, it's going to want to go along and chop, like a pair of scissors. Like the secateurs we originally wanted to use but couldn't get in. Okay? Now we've opened up for this, we might give the secateurs another go actually, come to think of it. Because I'm ruining my chisel. Anyway, she said I better point that out. And we all know we've got to do as she says. You're right. Yeah, I finally went for it. Went for my bigger hammer. I have bigger than this, but come on. Look at the walnut stock. Right, mainly because I can't be asked going downstairs because I'm absolutely knackered. I'm tired out. It's been a long, long week. Listening to a bit of Mr. B. And the Gentleman Rhymer, and yeah, really makes me think that I should do my beard, trim it nice. Oh yeah, you've not seen that? Yeah, couldn't be bothered with the way we're going, so this is a new look. Happy? Right, bigger hammer, project. Oh my god, I hope I don't hit my hands. Long name, I know. Anyway. Try to use the light properly. There we go. So it did work in, I think, what, 98%. So there's a couple of strands, as you can see there, that are just holding on. It's coming off in quite a nice ring. And I'm just getting the secateurs in there and chopping them as we go around. Oh, look at that interactive there. Excuse me, finger. Lovely. There you are. So there's a clump that didn't really get cut off that well, so a bit of chopping and hitting with that, but look at it, usually quite clean. Did have to sharpen it a couple of times, so it's heavy going. It's not great copper. We're going to do a focus here. It's not the best, but what the hell, it's all weight. Anyway, this is what, day 2 now of this, but I'm just sitting here listening to Saw, which is quite concerning for Mrs. Pirate there. Saw music blaring away, me with these things going crazy. So anyway, I might have to stop this. I'm going to try and get this ring out before I have to go and watch a movie and snuggle and all that kind of duties there. But hopefully get this out and we'll get a shot of it, and then we can tomorrow pull it through dead easy. Do you remember that plan? Victory. So my hope is that we just get some kind of traction on the other end, on the other ring, and pull it all through. Maybe a little bit of a bashing here and there. Yeah, it won't come out as one whole ring, so it's just been a pain in the ass. So I'm just pulling each strand through. It's dead quick, and then this whole big chunk should come through as one big piece, and we'll do it like that. So I'm just cutting these off because I was hoping the string would keep it as one big ring and take the whole thing through, but it's just too much grip, and it's the copper's actually coated in like a, let's see if I can get, there we go, hold on. It's like a resin on this side, which I didn't notice before, so they're actually glued in places, so it is quite difficult for me just to pull it out as one piece. So I'm just going to cut these strings with my cutty string knife, and off we'll go. So hopefully this will be done today, because I'm getting sick of looking at it. And then hopefully we can get on to scrapping the Hoover, man. Sheesh! Haha! The lovely noise! Cracking resin. Right, so this whole bit should come out in 2 seconds. Let's give it a bash and give it a go. Well, thank God Marcel's got a new video up. So I'm just pulling it out like that, because this is time consuming, pain in the ass work. It's all coming out piecemeal, as you can see. So, what the hell, what a big pile. I'll actually weigh it in this time, and I'll keep saying that, but weigh it all in, we'll see exactly how much copper we got out of this, and just for a laugh. Alright? You saw how loose that came out. Thank God for these gloves. You just grab one end and twist, and there we go, we got a twist of copper. Sheesh! That went straight out of focus, didn't it? Good God. Alright. There's all the copper, including the ring from the other side. I'm going to go and get a quick look at how much that weighs. There you go. We're just under 1.25 kilos for half an hour's work. So that 1.25 kilos is what, a fiver basically. So it's £5 for half an hour sitting there watching TV. Not bad. Right, that's going to go in the copper bag. Off we go. The aluminium, the brass, copper. So, that's the end of that. But for free, for something that was going to get put in the bin. There's still the steel frame on it and all that. That's all still there. We've got a fiver out of it. I've had a bit of a laugh pulling that apart. There's a hell of a load of brass plumbing that's still got to be weighed in as well. And there's the steel frame and the electrics that come with it, as well as the power cord, which is big and meaty and industrial. So for free, what the hell?